Okay, this is a basic pistol round rush for Inferno. So this is, like I said, just an overall rush. So this also works for save rounds, and or if you know the CTs will be saving, then you can just pull this strat to rush into B because they won't have uh, the weapons to hold mid correctly. Now, the color codes. As you can see, the red and the blue go to the exact same place, apartments, and why are they different colors? It's because the blue line represents the terrorists who are going to get there first, and you can tell that by your spawn, obviously. So the first two players closest to the apartments who are going to get there first, one of them has bomb and the other one buys a flash. Now the two red players who represent the terrorists who go in apartments who are going to be there last should probably armor up or buy Deegs because they're going to be rushing this way through apartments while the blue guys rush this way. This yellow mid player is going to run safety or alt to the haystack, and he's going to do a quick peek this way, and then just to make sure there's no CT picking the corner, and then he's going to make a quick peek down banana to make sure that no CTs have pushed out behind him. Now, once everyone is where they are, like I said, the mid player is going to be taking left side. Now, the mid player should have bought a smoke and a flash. What he's going to do is he's going to, that's not great, he's going to throw a smoke left side to block the CT's view. And then he's going to coordinate his flash with the blue players. The best way I've found to do this is if you have your your mid player stand here, he can jump and throw his flash off of this angled wall that's on the tower, and it will pop the flash right over the roof and affect this area. Now I think that's the best because if you get up close and get up close here, throw it directly over the corner, it will take longer before it explodes, so the CTs will see it for longer and they will have a longer time to turn around and evade its effects. So as soon as you hear fire in the hole from the mid player, the blue player who has the flash is going to bounce a flash out of generator, flash to this side, and then the blue players will push out a generator, taking right side, and then they will go and proceed and plant the bomb for apartments, and the yellow player, mid player, will take out and push left side mid. Now the two players who got there last are going to just rush straight through apartments into pit and help clear the site and pit. Now, while you're doing this, you need to make sure that you're quick, so there's no stopping, there's no walking, you just run straight through apartments because it's not about secrecy, it's about getting into the site and planting the bomb. Now, assuming you've planted the bomb, right here, the spots you want to cover is what I've highlighted here. So you want one of the person who planted the bomb to run to this gate, and he can get surprise kills on the person running out library. He can also play at this haystack, maybe if he has lower health and he doesn't want to be up close. Ideally, you want a person to stay in apartments because it's planted for apartments. You can also play him in the pit right here behind the truck, but you also want someone playing flagpole. And then you want one of your blue guys, after the bombs are planted, you want him to run back, and he's going to watch the flanks, so he's going to watch here, and he can also peek into apartments in case the CT for some reason goes through apartments. It's rare, but it's happened. And he can either play in generator up close like he is, or he can play in this spot under gazebo. Now, the left side mid player who pushed through, I recommend not playing here because you bought a flash and a smoke, so you're not gonna have you're gonna be with a Glock. You're gonna have a Glock, and you're not going to be able to properly pick this person library if he comes in with a USP. So I recommend actually running through archway a little bit and playing up against this wall. And the reason for that is because a CT, if he runs through CT spawn, he's probably not going to check this, but if a CT runs through here, he's most definitely not going to check it, and you can get surprise kills on him. This player is not as important, so it's alright for him to chase kills a little bit. Just don't go running straight into A site, because that would be stupid. But this is assuming that there's 5 alive. Let's say the left side mid guy eventually dies, and then one of the right side mid guys dies, and then apartments guy dies. So that means you only have 2 players left. What you want is still planning for apartments. You want the most mandatory spots is 1 person in pit, and then you want 1 person in the site. So if you only have 2 or 3 players alive, make sure you get a person in site, 1 person in pit, because those are the most important covering spots, in my opinion. And of course, all these spots, you know, they can be switched up to your preferences. I just think that these are the best for the circumstances, but of course, you can always change this to how you see fit. Okay, thanks.